back to my channel Glam with Keerthy. So in this video we are going to be recreating this look right here, which is the Navarathri / Durga Puja makeup look, and this is the look that you can also wear for like dance parties and things like that, because you know, you are going to be dancing dandiya, garba, etc, etc. This is the look that I came up with. It's like a super locked and super long lasting makeup look. I'll be telling you all the tips and tricks to make your makeup long lasting throughout this video. So watch the whole video till the end so that you can learn so many tips and tricks. And also one more thing, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and also click the bell icon right next to it so that you will be notified each time I upload a new video. This is like a very beautiful pinkish golden kind of an eye look going on, and also very bright pink lips, and I've also added like black dots here and there. I don't know what it is called, but I just felt like adding it to, you know, really kind of complement the Navarathri looks. So this is the outfit that I'm wearing. It's like a nice davani. I've already wore this in my Muslim bridal makeup look, but yeah, I just want to show you guys how beautiful this is. And for the hair, I know you will be like braiding it all the way down, so I didn't want to show it because you'll be doing it anyways. So that's why I just did like this kind of a hair look, which also kind of resembles the Bahubali kind of a hair look, because that goes so well with this kind of an earring. So yeah, that's why I opted for it. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go. So I'm going to just tie up my hair so that will be out of my way. Then now I'm going to move on to moisturizer, and I'm going to use my Lakme Peach Milk Soft Pro Moisturizer. So next step, I'm going to move to primer. The primer that you have to use must be a mattifying primer, because you have to mattify your T-zone area and all. I'm taking like a hell lot of it because you really need a lot of primer. So you're going to dance all day or all night, right? So you have to have like a very stubborn face and neck. I don't know if that making sense. So just kind of press the product in. That's how you have to apply the primer, especially in the areas where you will turn oily or you will turn dry. Everywhere except the normal areas you have to apply the primer, but as this is like a dancing day, you have to apply the primer all over your face so that your foundation and everything will be bulletproof. I'm also applying a little bit on my eyelid for my eyeshadows to stick on. I'll be going with the concealer as well, don't worry. And this primer actually kind of brightens your face as well in a nice way, so I really like that. So let that sit for a couple of minutes. After that, I'm just going to apply some setting spray for the extra bit of locked in base. So this basically makes the base even more stronger. That make any sense? So next step, we have to move on to foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to be using is a oldie but goodie. This is the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless foundation for normal to oily skin. Even if you have dry skin, you can use it. This is so good, and I'm in the shade 310 Sun Beige. So you must apply only thin layers of anything, because you are gonna be sweating anyways if you are dancing, so that it will become less cakey after you sweat and all. So now I'm going to do some cream contour. So I'm using this Nykaa foundation stick, and this is in the shade 07 Toffee Chisel. This is basically what I use for my cream contour. So just blending it out. And also with this one too, just don't apply too much. Just apply a little bit to, you know, just give a shadow, that's it. Because it's gonna be a very heavy day and you don't want to have a heavy makeup going on. So just keep everything as simple as possible. I totally forgot to apply it on my chin area. And then I'm again going to spray some setting spray. So by doing this, you can make sure that you have got a nice base going on. Next step, I'm going to go for the concealer, and the reason why I'm using the concealer last, because then I know actually where I need the concealer. But if I'm using the concealer first, I'll go all the way on my face and my whole face will be brightened up. And then I'm going to go with the cream contour. Then I'll be using more cream contour to like tone it down. So I'll be using like more products in that way. So by doing the steps in this way, I can make sure that I'm using only less products. Like after foundation, go for the cream contour, then you will be using less cream contour, and after that go for the concealer, then you will be using less concealer. So that is the best way to apply makeup. Don't go for concealer right after you go for the foundation, okay? Unless you are a professional. So I'm going to apply this concealer just underneath my eyes where I have darkness. And also where I want to like brighten up a little bit, dragging it a little bit underneath. Then on the bridge of my nose, definitely we need something there. And also on my forehead a little bit, chin, and also on my eyelids as a nice eyeshadow base. Then I'm going to go with the same sponge and I'm first going to blend it out on my forehead, then on my nose, then on my chin. Then I'm going to go over my eyelids. And only at the end I'm gonna go and blend the under eye area because I want the most coverage there. So by this time it will like set there and we'll get the most amount of coverage. That's the key. So this way you are using less product and you will actually get what you want, other than like applying way too much product everywhere, you know. So now we have to set everything in place. So first of all I'm going for this e.l.f. under eye brightening powder in the shade Sheer. And I'm using the same sponge for applying this. And on the rest of the face, I'm gonna be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And this one is called the medium golden one. And then I'm going to spray the setting spray once again. If you don't want to do the step again and again, you can just apply some loose powder before your actual primer. That will also help the oils to, you know, reduce. But by doing this way, like spraying it multiple times, you can make sure that the base is not going anywhere. Trust me on this. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow now. Okay. I actually have no idea what look I'm gonna be creating, but so I'm just taking my Huda Beauty palette. The Rose Gold Remastered palette. Those who haven't seen my haul video, just check that video as well. I'll put the link here. So yeah, we have got all these beautiful shades right here. So first I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Sandalwood. I actually should have done my eyes first, as I don't know how the pigmentation and everything is in this palette. But I think, or I believe that this is not quite powdery. These shadows, you guys, are so like buttery and creamy. When I swatched it yesterday, it's so beautiful. Then I'm gonna go with this shade called Henna. It's a little bit darker color than the other one. And I'm precisely applying it on the crease. The dress that I'm planning to wear is more kind of a pinkish kind of color. Alright, I'll be doing like a pink eyes. I'm going with this Fling shade right here. It doesn't feel like eyeshadow, you know, it's very creamy and so beautiful. I'm creating like a halo eye. These eyeshadows I believe will apply the best using fingers. So in the center I'm gonna go with this shade called 24K. It's like a yellow gold. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this shade called Trust Fund, which is like an orangey kind of a shade. To apply that towards the lash line. So now I'm going to take the Sandalwood. I'm just going to apply on the lower lash line. And I'm taking Henna, so applying closer to the lash line. Then I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to like blend out the edges, and I'm just going to add some Trust Fund to the lower lash line just near this area. Then I'm gonna go with this shade called Moon Dust and apply that to the inner corners and the brow bone highlight. As you guys know, Navarathri is all about like colors and beauty. You can go overboard with the eyeshadow here, guys. It's not a problem. Alright, so I'm so happy that I bought this palette, you guys. I will be doing more and more looks with this palette because I seriously can see, you know, millions of different looks that I can imagine seeing this palette. So stay tuned for that. I'll be doing more looks. So I'm going to like tight line my waterlines using this Lakme Iconic Kajal. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to use this Stay Quirky eyeliner. And if you want, you can add some lashes, but I think that lashes will be something heavy for you if you're like, you know, dancing day. I think you can add like a ton of mascara, waterproof mascara. Don't wear lashes if you're not really like comfortable with it. So the mascara that I'm wearing is the Lash Paradise mascara by L'Oreal, and for the brows I'm just filling them in with a brown brow pencil. That is what I usually do. And I hadn't put lip balm at the beginning. So this is the Nivea Fruity Shine Lip Balm. This is in the shade Watermelon. So we can just finish off the face. So for bronzing and contouring, I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution London Ultra Pro HD Powder Contour Palette. And this is in the shade Light Medium. I'm going to be using this shade as my bronzer and this shade as my contour. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques contour brush. So first I'm going for my bronzer. Then I'm contouring a little bit. I'm also taking this light shade right here, then kind of like going over everything. Really kind of helps to blend everything together. Then I'm gonna go with some blush, and the blush that I'm gonna be using is the Maybelline Color Show blush. Then for the highlight, I'm gonna be using this Nykaa highlight, and this is the shade 24K Glam, the Glow Getter highlighter, and I'm gonna be mixing these two shades together. I'm going to take some setting powder and I just kind of like apply like this to blend my nose contour. Alright, so moving on to lips, I'm going to first take the lip balm off. I'm going to line my lips with this Miss Claire lip liner. I also fill them in. Then as I'm wearing like a bright pink, I'm going to be using this Stay Quirky liquid lipstick in the shade Color Goals. This is like a very bright pink. So, and this is so long lasting. So you can see how bright this is. It's so beautiful. And I think it goes really well with this eye look as well, because the eye look contains so many like pink things in it. This is like super matte. If you want, you can like make it a little bit nude. So for that, I have taken this lip crayon. This is the Nykaa Port Perfect lip crayon in the shade Bear It Baby Doll. So I'm just going to apply it on top. This will be super long lasting, as the lipstick that we are wearing underneath is so long lasting. So yeah, that's it. So final step, we can just spray some setting spray. Okay, before that, we can do one more thing to get that typical, you know, Navarathri vibe. Wow. I totally get it. It's so beautiful. So final step, I'm going to spray some more setting spray. Alright, so I'm now going to change my outfit and I'll be back. So this is my full outfit. So yeah, this is the final look, you guys. So this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.